After Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered his troops to invade Ukraine in February 2022, he made a solemn promise that young people who had completed their compulsory military service would not be sent to war. But the experiences of two young men from opposite ends of Western Russia reveal a military greed to engage in what Putin now describes as an existential struggle against the West. The two faced heavy pressure to sign contracts that would allow commanders to deploy them in Ukraine indefinitely. Neither of them did this. Yet each of the fathers of the young men felt that there was a manly duty that their sons should serve. A son returned home. The other returned severely beaten and of his injuries a short time later. He left his father, Nikolai Lyayev, with unanswered, heartbreaking questions. Lyayev, who lived in an industrial town in the North Karelia region, never opposed the war. He thought that it was not his only son, 19-year-old Andrei, who needed to be protected from active fighting, but that others should also fight. Despite Putin's promise, Andrei was deployed to occupied Crimea, near the front, and following severe beatings, apparently by members of his own unit, in what his father suspected was a severe case of military hazing. Askabali Alibakov, a former paratrooper and father of 4 who lives in southern port city of Novorossiysk on the Black Sea near Ukraine, could not be more different from soft-spoken Lyayev. Alibakov is a brash, fast-talking, anti-Putin activist and video blogger. He was always against the war and went to prison for his anti-war posts. Alibakov's 21-year-old son Mikhail was also doing his compulsory service and should not have been sent to Ukraine like Andrei. Activists believe that Alibakov's refusal to sign contract is the main reason why his son is alive today. Even though soldiers who did not sign contract often faced humiliation and beatings, I knew they would take him hostage because of my activities, Alibakov said, referring to his anti-Putin and anti-war video posts. And I told him, "You're not going there. You'd be better off going to jail." He listened to me too. Lyayev also persuaded his son not to sign. But now, instead of relief, they only have questions. How his son was killed. Not by fighting, but by the Russians? So how did he come to be so betrayed by Russian power? Lyayev, a steam turbine operator in Pitkääranta, an industrial town on Lake Ladoga near Finland, is patriotic, hates challenging authority, is proud that Andrei graduated from the local technical college as an open-pit mine operator and drives tractors bulldozers. His father said that Andrei was a quiet, introverted average guy who did not do well in exams, did not like sports, and preferred books and history. Andrei meekly began his compulsory military service on June 26. Unlike many others, especially the sons of the wealthy elite, he did not run away to escape his service. "We will never violate this law,"